Hello, everybody. Jenny Stone here. And I want to go over a little bit about the purpose of feather smudging, feather tapping, the animal medicine, and different ways that you can use these beautiful tools to enhance your own private practice. So, first of all, little story about how these all came to me. So last year, I got my sacred sound practitioner certification and learned the beautiful art of medicine drums and really connecting to the animal medicine, making sure that the products are sustainable and ethical, because the last thing you want is an illegal cat illegal kill or unethical processes. We want to support sustainability. So my duck wings came from a couple of different people that I know are duck hunters, and they use the meat to feed their dogs. And of course, they do it ethically, they do it legally, they have their license. And when I asked them if I could have the wings, they were so excited to be able to use more of the animal. So to me, that shows that they also honor the animal's life. Even though they are taking the animal's life, they are honoring it, and that it is a cycle, and they honor the rules and the laws of when they can hunt it. And they were just thrilled to give me the wings, because they were just like, oh my gosh, I just love that more of the duck is being used. Um, the turkeys, the turkey feathers came from my friend's farm, who raises turkeys to sell and to feed her family. This year, I got the beautiful, magical experience of harvesting my own turkey. It was really, really interesting. I've been going to my friend's farm. We go there all the time. So I was there when the turkeys hatched from the cute little eggs in the incubator, and watching the cute little new chicks just poke their little way through the eggshells. And I was there when they got introduced into the flock and were outside for the first time, and meeting the rest of the flock. And I was there and was part of the ceremony when we ended its life. And it was very beautiful. It was hard. It was incredibly hard, but it was really, really beautiful. And it just really makes you appreciate your food. All the work that goes into that turkey on Thanksgiving, it is a lot. And not just physically, there's a lot of physical labor that happens, like pulling the feathers off and chopping off the head and pulling out the insides. But catching it, but then also the feeding and the nurturing and loving. I mean, it was a whole year of really getting to know these beautiful animals, and just the sacred, like their life is being taken to nourish us, and now they're going to live on as these beautiful healing tools, is really, really beautiful. So I always make sure that everything I do is ethically sourced, that it is sustainable. Even the leather pieces that are on these, I buy in bulk scraps. And so it's the leftover leather for things that, just aren't getting used. So like couches and chairs and clothes stuff. So it's stuff that scraps that would be thrown away, but they're little bits and pieces that are perfect. And so it feels really good to have these ethically sourced things. Those are the only things that I do not personally source, is the leather that I put on here. But even the stones, I either go pick out personally, intuitively, or a lot of them I have gone to like the obsidian fields or out to the spiral jetty and picked up the selenite. So let me just teach you a couple of ways that I use feathers. So a single feather is really, really beautiful for smudging. It is a smudge wand. So you take your Palo Santo or your sage or your dragon's blood or your incense, whatever it is that you're burning. And this practice has been used by almost every indigenous culture. right? Birds are a beautiful connection to the spirit world, right? Because they fly in the sky, and the beliefs is that these these animals are messengers from the heavens. And when you find a feather, it's good luck and it's from your angels. So, and then learning the different medicine of the different animals is also really beneficial too. So I've got my Palo Santo. It is now smoking. So I can go around my house and I can smudge and cleanse whatever it is that I'm wanting to smudge and cleanse. Like my crystal, if I want to smudge and cleanse a crystal, here's one right here, if you can see it. Well, you can't see it, but I'm just going to take it and blow the smoke all the way around it. For me, I'll blow it over my head. I try to get all of the main chakra points. So that's one way to use the single feather smudge fan. I mean, you can even, with the big fan, just fan it wherever it's going, scoop it into you. Same with the wing, just get it going, bring it into you. A couple of different ways. So this is like the most common way is as a smudge fan and using it to get your smoke, that air element, that sacred air element, what is connected to spirit, wherever you're aiming it. When I'm in a healing session or when I'm working on me, I will use these and gently open up the chakra centers. Like there's a portal right here and I'm just kind of dusting away, opening up that space. I'll also use it to brush off my energy, my aura, just kind of brush it off, brush it off, brush it off. You can tap to kind of, I'll go over people's aura, especially when they're laying down or if they're sitting up in front of me. I'll just tap, 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 to help cleanse out their aura. And it can help, you can either like brush it off as you're brushing down and away and out, or you can pull things in like, ooh, I want to open up this heart chakra. Let's open it up and I'll spiral it one direction or another. Or yeah, pulling it in. Let me pull in this good stuff, and bring it in, breathe. And you breathe it in and it's all good. So those are a couple of ways that I use these fans, the feather tappers, the smudgers, and for bringing in that air element for healing, for spirit, for bringing in that spirit healing element. So super fun. I hope you love this and I hope you have fun with your beautiful fan or feather smudger. And let me know if you have any questions or other ways that you may use it. Depending on the fan, they'll have different things. So this one's got the obsidian in it. This one has a charm with a clear quartz pendant, says perfectly imperfect. And the different birds with the different meanings. This one actually has a seashell that I got in Tulum, Mexico. So they have different elements. So this one's got a little bit of the water element. This has that grounding and protection from the obsidian. Oh, excuse me. And then with the different birds, they have different energies. So this one, duck, turkey, and peacock. This one's duck and turkey as well. Most of them are duck and turkey. I've got some pheasant. They're not ready yet though. They are still soaking. Not soaking, I'm cleansing them. So they take a little bit of time, but hope you have fun. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. And also, if I didn't share your way of doing it, I mean, there's no right or wrong. These things I just picked up, like this was just completely intuitive. I was in a session and it was just like, oh, open up that third eye, open up that third eye. And I was just, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. So some of these things just came to me. Some of them I have read, some of the things I've watched and seen other people do. So there's your intuition is your number one guide. Always. And as long as you're coming from a place of honoring yourself and honoring the beautiful animal medicine, you are doing a beautiful job. So, one other thing you can do that's really, really fun is you can take an essential oil and just drop a couple drops on the fan. And then that adds a scent to it. So you're taking your essential oils and using scent to spread that scent. And now you're getting the energy of the essential oil with the animal and the intention you're setting. So super fun. All of them have been handmade with love, Reiki cleared, crystal cleared, beautiful. So have a beautiful day.